Hello, this is Willie Davis, life coach and public speaker, and I hope that your day has been as beautiful as mine has been because I'm out here in Southern California, Chino, California. The weather is just beautiful. And so I hope that most of you across the country and indeed around the world is having a great day. As you know, I'm becoming that self-love guru, so to speak. And I know there's others out there, and they may question that title and say, hey, it belongs to me. Well, I think it belongs to all of us. We're all out here to help you understand a little bit about self love and how important it is and how it affects our everyday lives and everything that we do. I want to read some statistics to you that I ran across and which I found very, very interesting. And this is according to the Body Shop, a global self love index, the global self love index. The average self love index score in the US is 61, which is above the global average of 53, but still indicates that many people face a challenge with self love. Key findings included people from minority groups in the U.S. have a lower self-love index of 59 compared to 63 among those not from minority groups. Our LGBTQ individuals and people with disabilities are more likely to be in the lowest 25% of self-love, of the self-love scores. Economy status impacts self-love, and 34% of unemployed individuals and 37% of those not financially comfortable being in the lowest 25% of the self-love scores. Social media usage is inversely related to self-love, with those using social media for more than 2 hours a day having a lower self-love index score of 57 compared to the 67% among those who use it less than an hour a day or none at all. Additionally, the survey found that 66.2%, that's 60.2% of American women report having negative thoughts about themselves daily. Daily. And 48% of millennials believe social media negatively impact their self-love. Those percentages, they really just they stand out to me. You know, this country is supposed to be that place, or in the beginning, that place where everybody could come together and live that life that they've always wanted to live, and or they deserve. We all deserve to have that, to live that life that's rewarding to us. And believe me, it's available to anyone. One of the things that I neglected when I was suffering from not knowing who I am and therefore not being able to show myself that self-love and that self-care, it was because I did not invest in myself. I did not invest any time. I did not invest money. I did not invest anything of value into myself in the field of self-growth and growing who I am as far as my mental wealth. Mental wealth is much more important than any other wealth that we can attain, I believe. Because if you've got it mentally, I think that we can accomplish anything. And in order to get that mental wealth, we have to invest in ourselves. And when I say invest in ourselves, I'm talking about in all kinds of ways. You got to invest your time. If you don't put anything into it, you don't get anything out of it. Those percentages tell me that there's a lot of you out there that's suffering from these issues, and that a lot of you out there really want to do something about it. And I know you're busy. I know you're busy going to work. I know you're busy taking care of your family. You're running around. You're doing this and that and the other thing. I get it. I get it. But listen to this. The longer you live in that space of unsatisfaction, of not feeling that wholeness that you deserve, the worse it's going to get for you. I know for me, I had to lose everything, including my identity, in order to finally wake up and say, hey, I got to do something about this. I'm asking you, and please, don't let it get that far with you. Don't let it get to the point to where you have to lose yourself in order to find yourself. It's not necessary. I did it without a coach. I did it without any encouragement. I did it without anybody championing me. So it took me quite some time. But you don't have to do that. As a life coach, I can help guide you to find the answers, to uncover what has you stuck in that place of not feeling whole. Believe me, once you're out of that, once you allow yourself to go past those boundaries that self-imposed, that they're self-imposed, those are the boundaries, those are the ones that we set. Once you allow yourself to go beyond those boundaries, to break through that, once you allow yourself to break through the barriers, and the barriers are imposed upon us. Those are things that, that's placed there in front of us to keep us within the box that a lot of us live in. And that box is usually our past, where it's comfortable. Invest in yourself, people. You won't regret it. Thank you so much for listening to me. I really appreciate you all. And I hope you all have a great weekend. Bye now.